It's working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
You said what? I want a thumbs up if they can hear the music now. I'll be scared to start chatting.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Because you never know.
Can y'all hear the music, man? I want to start chatting, man.
Right.
I be enjoying this by myself.
Are we good on the music? Thumbs up in
Thumbs
the chat.
up in the chat. Can you hear the music?
Are we good on the music? Wow. Because we can hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just need one thumbs up. Is anybody paying attention? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Not getting anything. Anybody? Can y'all hear the music? How's it sound?
Are you out there? Is there anyone?
Is there one? Won't you thumb?
Won't you thumb?
Won't you thumb? Okay, all right. What they saying? Follow directions.
They saying hey and hello.
Oh, there we
they
go.
saying hi. Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Down. Yeah, all right. We ain't know. Because we'd be doing that.
Right. And we be doing that. And they're like, what are they doing? Can't nobody hear that.
Hey, welcome to the show.
It's fun to us.
It is fun to us. Welcome to the program, Something Like a Podcast. Celebrity guests, interesting people, hilarious commentary, and trending topics every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to everybody watching on the West Coast. We see you. Day ones, newcomers, everybody come on in, sit down, have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat, get comfy, get
All
your drink,
fun
go
and
get your
games.
beverage,
Yeah,
man.
get your
Damn,
beverage.
it's hot outside.
Oh,
Get
speaking
something.
of which.
Yeah, see, that's what happened. And I bought my expensive water.
Yeah, I just had.
That's what you get.
Too. Dang.
A couple weeks ago, he didn't offer me nothing. I made sure I came with my obnoxious bottle to sip on
Oh, man.
because it's 95 and sweltering outside.
Man, now I feel some kind of way.
Such a refreshing drink.
And then sidebar, you ever look somewhere and like see a stain and be like, what?
How the hell did that get there?
Because I'm looking for my water and then I see on the little Ottoman joint.
Who let these damn kids down
I
here?
was like, what is that? But yeah, now I got to now I got to crap on your water.
Show done started.
I got to crap on your water. You know that's it ain't pH balanced for real.
Oh, don't do that.
You know it's only 72%
Oh,
pure.
here we go.
They say alkaline, but it
Whatever.
ain't really alkaline.
Go ahead and swallow your spit, Slim.
They said, damn.
Looking mighty thirsty over there,
Oh,
champ.
here it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here it is.
All right.
I know what.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Ain't no dry mouth. Did no cotton. Oh, that's not even water. That's
no,
that's pure grain alcohol right there. Where the label at, champ?
No, this is definitely water.
That's moonshine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too hot to drink today.
It is.
I got a car. It was like the dial joint. It's like 104.
Yeah, that's no good.
And I was like, why? No one said this. No one said it.
No, it's never in the memo. It's like, oh yeah, it'll be 95. I was like, but that's code. 95 out here is code for hell.
Yes.
95 is code for don't go outside.
And I do the thing where when I go in, when you leave some gappage in the window, just so your car can
For the car. Oh yeah.
can stay cool.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
your car can stay.
No, you letting heat in.
Yeah, that's what,
You
apparently.
letting more heat in.
Apparently.
Mhm.
I was like, no, this doesn't work.
No, I go with and my car is not by definition a new car. It's like a 2014. It just has the feature of the remote start.
Oh, okay.
That's a lifesaver.
They were doing that around then.
That's a lifesaver if I ever had one because I'd be like flip, and I'll just wait. I'll wait, cool that thing off because the leather seats.
Oh, wait a minute, but you can control the temperature from the remote.
Well, but my previous exit, I'll just make sure the AC is on.
That's forward.
So you gotta think. You gotta have forward thinking. Otherwise, I don't have because the newer cars on your phone.
Yeah, no,
you can turn the car on and the AC on from your phone on the newer.
That's too much.
No, I need that.
What
The next move, that's what's
do
happening.
you mean, like in a Tesla or?
Or some people, I know somebody that has like a Jeep Cherokee, I think, or something like that. That can
And
do
it
that
does that.
from their phone. A lot of cars have it. Like
Yes,
anything
that's too
2020
much.
plus. No, I need that. What are you talking about? Too much.
Oh, I got a story coming
That's
up.
fine, but my car,
Yeah.
I listen.
That's
That's
too
clutch
much.
in the high point seasons when it's either super hot outside or super cold. You're gonna want that app.
Yeah, but then it's an app, and so then there's it's susceptible to tampering.
Tampering.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not.
I'm
gonna
in
be-
my car and it's driving by itself.
Yeah. No way. You get in there, it's 100 degrees, and then the heat just comes on. And
Yeah.
somebody somewhere,
And then the doors lock, and then you start cooking in the car, so the heat's on in 90-degree weather.
bubbling, and
Stephen King presents.
and there's a dog barking just randomly, but you can't hear it because the windows are up.
Wes Craven's A Night in My Car.
Banging on the window, no one can hear you, and then the defrost comes on, and so all the windows.
The
fog
windows
up.
tint by themselves.
Yeah, no man, that's too much. I can't. And see, that's
Jordan Peele presents.
exactly. Get out the car.
Get out the car.
Yes. And that's what my mind does with every new technology. I go through that whole schematic. Like there's a whole movie.
No, my car's gonna attack me, fam.
Yeah,
I don't want
no, I'm
no
good,
technology.
thanks.
Okay,
I
you got
mean-
the analog car. You got the you barely got a power steering.
Yes. Yes. Chigazing.
You got the
Chigazing.
the
Yeah. It can't. Yes. No, I got mine is right here. It's like chuku.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't even have that. I got fruku.
Yeah.
Fruku.
Oh, jeez.
This park is
Do
drive.
you brake? Do you brake here?
No, I don't brake
Some
there, but
F1
I can do that if I wanted to.
Oh,
I can
wow.
accelerate and decelerate if I wanted to. Like
Well, I can do that in cruise control.
no, but I had the joints.
Oh, just the paddles?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
Yeah.
You got the deet.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't use it though. That's too.
Yeah,
I started driving
but
in
that's
the 90s.
too much?
I
Oh,
mean,
that's
yeah,
too
see,
much?
I'm a 90s
Oh,
driver.
okay.
I can't. That's too much.
No,
But I could do it.
Yeah, I do I got the camera and I pay the camera no mind.
Oh, the reverse camera?
Yeah, the reverse camera.
Oh, yeah.
Because I learned without it.
Yes.
So I don't want to depend on that.
You gotta have that skill.
Yeah,
you gotta have to
yeah.
rely on that skill.
I back up. You know how you do this?
I can do that in the
cover
mirrors.
the camera. I cover the camera with
You-
my
you
hand.
intentionally covered it.
Yeah, and then I look over.
You know you can just turn it off.
No, I did not know that. No, how do you turn the camera? I don't know.
It's in your settings. Go into your car.
And where are the settings? I didn't know cars had settings. Wait a minute. You can turn it off? I didn't know that.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that menu? Is that behind the menu?
Yeah, like in the menu. Like it's,
Well, I can fix the clock. I can fix the clock.
In
I
that
can
area, somewhere
reset
in
the
there.
odometer.
Uh-huh.
I can tune.
It just keeps scrolling down. It'll say something
Scan.
like reverse camera and sit off. I don't want it.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
I didn't know that.
Because you can sometimes use that spare hand for something else other than just covering up the camera just for camera
But for
coverage
me,
sake.
it's like a challenge.
Okay.
It's a physical fitness type of one of
Oh,
those.
that's the daily
Like a
workout
mud
regime?
run.
Okay,
It's a
sure.
mud run. It's
Okay.
like conquering something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just turn
You
it
know,
off.
you try to you hit the joint and then and play like you don't see the because it's too it's desensitizing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
Because you ever got in you went to like I got a coworker who's like she's 74
Mm-hmm.
and every so often you got to park her car.
yes, okay.
You ever go in somebody else's car
And
just
it's not
get
there.
lost?
It's
You
like,
just
wait,
what's how to
my faculties.
Yeah, how do you survive in this
Right.
vehicle?
What's happening? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that's why I say you gotta at least you gotta know how.
Mm-hmm.
You at least gotta
Because that camera can't teach you to parallel park on a city street.
No.
In
No,
between
no.
when your car is 15 feet long and the spot is 16 feet.
And then with the fish eye, the depth is
Yeah, it's
always
not-
off.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Mhm.
always off. They be like, well, I don't have the noise. Mine don't have the noise. They got the red line.
Uh-huh.
But I get to the red line and then I'll get out. I'll be like, oh, I have room. And then I'll get out and it's like the width of a paper clip
Yes.
is the space between the cars. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I was all wrong.
Yeah.
I was completely wrong.
I once got an ovation after I parked my car in DC.
By people, what, homeless people?
So no, I was
Like,
you know
who's
that
clapping?
that service road, well not service road, but that road behind MLK Monument. It's like baseball fields and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So
that's where the rest of us park. That's the regular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So this spot, and I'm doing it. 5 minutes. I'm in.
Oh
right.
Wow.
Got that thing.
One of those New York deals.
They stopped playing the game.
Oh, that's tough.
And turned around and was like, he's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Didn't touch either. I believe why they really stopped, because I'm sure
one of the cars was
theirs, right? And they like, once this, it's gonna be on. And finished, got out, and the kids got out, whatever, and they were all like,
slow clap.
Man. I was like,
yeah.
Like, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
Rolled out.
So I remember we was in college and we started going to New York or whatever, hanging out, and I saw those. It was my first time.
When you saw they were protecting?
Yeah. And I was like, that's dumb. We are ridiculing. We're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's all fun and games.
Y'all are ridiculous. So we went to, we were hanging with a DJ by the name of Cypher Sounds back then. And he had us in a club, high profile. It was the Palladium before they tore it down. So I remember we were on, the VIP had a balcony outside. So we were facing outside. We talking, we celebrating the fact that we're in New York and blah, blah, blah. So we're watching this thing, and I've seen it on the internet recently, but clearly this was before the internet. But I've seen an occurrence very similar, where there was a dude in his truck. He just made the space. I had never seen that before.
Made the space.
He went in forward and pushed the car in front of him with his car, and then backed up and pushed the car behind him with his car.
Hilarious.
Both of the cars
like
were
in the
damaged.
Street, or was it like in a field? Like it was
no,
in the
it was
street?
a street.
Oh,
City street.
Okay, that's hilarious.
In front of a building. So he damaged tremendously the car behind him and the car in front of him. And his car was scratchless. And he gets out, adjusts his clothes, and goes into the building. like it was nothing. And we were sitting there, I was like, oh, damn, is this New York?
And he's 100% guaranteeing that he's going to leave before both of those people come out. Because
he had to.
Yeah. Oh no, you got like if you're a real, in the immediate the true 5 boroughs like Parker, you gotta have those things. You gotta have that protection.
I was, and then I'm looking and I was like, man, that's got to be a $1 million business. Whoever,
or you get the really ugly. There's these license plate. It's like a license plate bumper.
So it's like a big fat.
It's a big fat thick thing that protrudes from the license plate. That also serve the same purpose. It's ugly, but it's not as ridiculous looking as the whole flap.
No, I kind of liked it. It grew on me because then we started going to Philly a lot, and I started seeing it in Philly because Philly they double park in the middle of the street. Yeah. So I started seeing them there too. This is pre 2000, and I saw. So I was like, well, how do you not get it started? I didn't realize it's in the trunk. And they open the trunk and just drop it out. And then close the trunk and then it's secure. And I was like, oh, we need that. But we don't really need that down here.
You got to strap up your car.
Yeah, you got
to strap up that vehicle, man.
You got to have coverage, extra coverage and put a hat.
Yeah, it's like I used to drive with a
Jimmy hat on your car.
Yeah, I used to drive with the bra under my car, like on the front.
So my question is why?
Because I went to school in the country.
What do those do? I've never known to this day.
Man, if you see the mosquito graveyard, the mosquitoes and everything else, all the bugs that
like this on the rest of our cars.
Yeah, but it's damaged your paint, son.
Does it?
Oh,
Says
yes.
Who?
What?
How?
That and like little, the gravel and whatever, like the pellets that hit you.
Yeah, that's hitting everybody else's car that doesn't have a bra.
And it dings your paint. It messes up your paint job.
And that stops it?
Absolutely.
Why can't you just wash the car?
How's washing the car if like the little granulates and whatever?
Yeah, it's like dust. It's like a dust. It's like a piece.
But it peels the paint. If you look at my car right now, I got that type of stuff on the front of my car from just
you have a bra on it?
I don't have a bra on. My titties out.
Titties is out.
Well, it's 2022. Like,
you can do that.
You can do that now. It's more acceptable now to go braless in 2022. That wasn't a thing back in the 90s.
Depends on what the car identifies as.
Yes. Well, my car is neutral.
Yeah.
Stays in neutral.
Nice. That was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I used to see the Spanish dudes in the neighborhood with the IROCs and the Supras.
Yeah, those had to have. Those came with the bras. Yeah, they had to. It looked weird without them.
Yeah, I was like, but what does it do? I never knew what it did.
Well, it's protection.
Yeah, I thought it was
protection. It's protection from the elements. You know what I'm saying? Because the bra, the front bumper and the front of the hood are susceptible to a lot, especially at higher speeds.
Had no clue. Oh, let's see. The Carnival didn't protect that much. Okay. All right. Good to see y'all in the chat, man, and on all platforms. Welcome back. Dub Nation, man. Oh, Dr. Clarkson's over there. I see him.
Dr. Clarkson. Is he celebrating? I want to be celebrating.
Yeah,
is he free yet?
Oh,
Is he
celebrating that too. We didn't mention that. Was that the other show? That was the other show. Yes. No, that was this show.
What?
When we were listing off the things that we're celebrating.
Yes, that was this show. No,
okay, that was
this show.
So that's another one. The end of the school year for educators.
Educator Emancipation Day.
That's
what the other thing was.
That's the other thing.
Educator Emancipation Weekend.
Shout out to Dr. Clarkson.
Day is free.
But Dub Nation, man, let's talk about it real quick.
Okay.
All the fans of the Golden State Warriors, long time coming, new dynasty. Steph in the top 10 greats. Steph top 5 point guards all time. I'm throwing it all out there, because I agree with it all. I agree with it all.
Steve Kerr chasing who's he chasing? He's chasing in
total rings.
Yeah, he's chasing Phil, right? He chasing Phil Jackson at this point?
Well, how many does he have?
7.
Oh, well.
I think that's 7
as player coach, as player and coach,
yeah.
And Phil is what? I don't know. We have to Google that. I mean, we got the whole internet right here, but I don't.
Yeah, I think he's chasing Phil Jackson. Yeah. I don't think he's chasing Pat Riley. Pat Riley, I don't think has that many. I think Pat Riley may have like 6.
Oh, let's see what they say. Somebody's saying 11.
Wow. So he's chasing him.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's good.
He's in the dog fight. He's in the fight.
But so I was at this little function yesterday. It was like a men's watch party, and they were, back and forth. Clay, this, and I was making some bold statements. I was like, there is no trio. They're officially a dynasty because there's no big 3 trio that has been together for 10 years at this level. None. They are officially. You can't talk about the Celtics, the 60s Celtics, the 80s Lakers. And Celtics, the 80s 90s Bulls. You can't talk about no dynasty team. Now they're in it.
Yeah,
they are. They have the 3 of them, Clay, Draymond, and Steph, have been there together for 10 years.
Yeah,
that's unheard of in pro sports. Much less NBA.
And 4 out of 6 ain't bad. I mean, 4 out of 10 ain't bad.
4 championships out of 10. I think by definition, 4 isn't that dynasty?
I think so.
There's like some definition.
3, I think after 3.
Yeah, there's like some weird definition.
I like that. I like that Iguodala came back and got one.
I like how they put him on the court with a minute left.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What do you mean came back? Where did he go?
He was in Miami for 2 years.
Oh, did they just bring him back just for this?
I mean, he came back this season. I don't know. I think they said they brought him back in 21.
Rabbit hole.
They brought him back in 21. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Was it ordained? Was it predestined? We'll talk about that shortly.
I'm thinking because Miami didn't win. They didn't get any when he was there.
No.
He was there for 2 seasons and then he came back. Ironically enough, and then they took Miami out of. Yeah.
All right, let's bring in like immediate fact.
Well, Miami was in the fight, but they didn't take him out.
Immediate fact checking. Our executive producer,
Dr. Clarkson.
What's good?
What's going on?
School's out.
You look happy, a little bit happier. You look a little bit more refreshed. You're glowing. That's a good word. You're glowing, sir.
Hey man, we had a scare, man. This kid basically showed up to school today with a blanket wrapped around him, and his mother was like, "Oh, he's got a little bit of a congestion." And I was like, he was hacking, yeah, that type of cough where you could clearly see someone's kicking him in the back of the neck. And we're like, nah, fam, you got to go home.
So wait a minute.
How you gonna give us like summer break COVID?
I have so many questions. So
and I'm here for all of them.
So was he came to school sick or was he disoriented?
He came to school wrapped in a blanket. With a full uniform on, and his mom walked him to us and was like, "Oh, I know y'all gonna turn him around if he walked to school, but he's fine. Let him in."
No.
Go ahead and ask your questions because I love this.
Well, I've read about this. Something about the early settlers and the Indians when they brought the dirty blanket.
Complete with the dirty blanket, right?
Yes. I think I've read about this.
My man got hysteria.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The trail stuff.
Oh, jeez. And so, did y'all let him in?
Absolutely not. Because
Oh.
his mom.
Did he make it past the threshold? I'm sorry. Did he make it past the door, the threshold, like the front entrance?
He got to the desk,
Mm.
and of course, our security system, our security guards were like, blah 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 blah, come down front, and it was like, hey doc, what's going on? I was like, hey, of course, what's going on? What seems to be the issue? And I have a relationship with the mother. The mother's like, hey, just want to let you know, he's okay, but he's gonna wear his blanket all day.
Yeah, who's doing that?
He's got a little bit of a congestion.
Mm.
Meanwhile, this child is sweating out of his mind. Okay? Like he is sweating like a Southern pastor in a deep South church.
Yeah,
He is sweating.
But that just sounds dumb, though. Blanket from the crib?
Yes.
Who's even
how old
thinking?
is this child? I'm sorry. How old is this?
So he's a junior. And
Come on.
He's too old.
He could have stayed home.
That's the right question.
But a lot of my fellow educators know this, that a lot of parents don't like do not like summer break. In fact, they'll call the school and be like, so what am I supposed to do with my child? Y'all got any programs up there?
Oh, absolutely.
And it's like, yo,
absolutely.
You feed them now. And
yeah.
You teach them.
You got to talk to them, fam.
You talk to them.
Yeah.
And because we're good over here, we got to take a break.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
people. No, you're right about that, and it's wild to see that in real time. So where I'm at, we have summer camp.
Right.
It's limited quantity, and it opens up in February and it closes in February. So we have all this week walking in. Hey, y'all got summer camp, right? Yeah. How do I get my kids in? I'm like, no, that's been full since February.
Yeah, right. I remember that when my kids used to camp train real early.
Yeah, that's no camp. So what is parents like me supposed to do? I don't know what to
buy some books. Yeah, I don't know.
Be a little more punctual around February.
Take your child to work month.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll say this: we are experiencing such a peculiar time that literally, and shout out to the social workers at my school, but they literally had to do a video on what to do with your child over winter break. So then they had to do a follow-up of what to do with your child over summer break. Like read, give them a book, do a task, talk to them, teach them a skill, feed them.
All the normal stuff.
Man, I mean, that's a lot of options. I got to pick one. I got to do all. That's a whole lot, man. You I ain't trying to learn about these kids.
You can make so much money, like designing a packet and selling it to parents. But here's the thing. In the packet, it would just be your actual school year curriculum, just condensed, so you don't have to write anything new, and just hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
Just hand it over.
It'll be new information.
Yeah,
Trust me. It'll be new information.
This is what we did in the 10 months that I had him. Maybe he can get through this in the 2 that you have him. Here's some stuff.
Yeah, so
junior is that's like a 16-year-old, right?
Yeah, that's a 16-year-old wearing a blankie.
He's 16, and he looked at us with this face of embarrassment, like my mama really don't know what to do with me, so please just let me in here because my mama gonna cut up. And I'm like, ma'am, your child should be possibly tested for COVID.
Did you have a gun? Did you have a gun, the temperature joint?
Oh, no. We don't play that game. If you look, people trying to go
temperature gun, he's leaking. He's leaking from the body. He's sick.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. People trying to roll up out that mud.
Right.
We ain't trying to play this game. Don't get people, sick before. So I was like, nah, fam, we're not playing this game. I said, well, ma'am, technically your child is showing signs of having the virus. We don't have enough information to feel like it's safe for your child to be allowed into our school community at this time. So you need to go provide us proof that it's safe for him to enter our school community.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Send her back.
With the work.
Now I've told you, I've set a rules of engagement. We'll take your child, but you gotta give us proof.
Right. So you never really declined or rejected him. You know what I'm saying? Now, was this you talking?
Yeah,
You had to make this call, and you're not even in charge of the school, but you had to make this.
That doctor, boy, I tell you.
Bro, like I had to make this call because, you know, he's going to walk around the hallway and everything else. But also, here's the other trifling part. Hey, yo, it's a half day, fam. We got out at 12:15 today.
No,
come on.
She had stuff to do, fam.
But he's 16.
I know.
She had stuff to do.
It ain't like, you know, that's not like a 5-year-old.
I understand.
Mr. Johnson was coming over.
Oh, jeez.
I understand. She had people to do.
No, okay.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So wait, was today the actual last day for you all, or do you have more layover days this week?
Last day.
Oh, no way. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
See, Mr. Johnson,
she really tried to set us up.
Mr. Johnson was coming over because, you know, he had put the last payment on that Miami takeover.
No, the UPS man was delivering my package today, and I gotta wait for the UPS man.
Yeah, go on, Rondell. Put this blanket on and go.
Put this blanket on.
Yeah,
because he's coming by for a delivery.
10:45 to 11:50.
I got 3 hours to get this delivery.
Yeah.
Before you got to, before
You could have sat him at the Starbucks.
Or just told him to walk outside and cool off. You know what I'm saying?
Go outside and sweat it out.
And
You're
just
already
sweat it
right.
out. Yeah.
A little typhoid Mary self. Get out of here.
I think it probably in my now 10 years of teaching, I think that's the most despicable act that I've ever seen a parent like do, just straight up. And I mean, she really tried to convince us, and we were like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
All right, ma'am. Where are your credentials? What makes you?
Is there video of this? Is there school closed circuit? You know.
If
I can pull this video, I would. This child was shaking like Scooby and Shaggy when they see me. I mean, this child was really sick, fam. And I was like, yo.
And try to put it on y'all.
And would have ruined your whole summer.
Yo, came in and just left one. You know,
right.
And that mask would have fell down, and it just would have just went through the hallways. Like,
you know, what's wild, the cough is still a trigger for me because
right.
And you know, and I get it every once in a while that when the air changes, air pressure changes, a little dust might flurry up, but at work, so this week we're a polling place for the elections.
Mm-hmm.
So we got about 25 new people in there just posted up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not the usuals.
Right.
So masking in DC is optional, but we all opt in to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But there's this old dude in there, and he was adjusting himself, and he let out a good one. I mean, it was a good cough. It had that deep baritone pop at the end of it.
Oh no!
You know, where it starts wet but then it ends dry. You know,
man,
one of the little gargly joints.
Uh-huh.
It's like, and it had that little clap at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then everybody in the place. Everybody, you know, you waiting for the second one, or you waiting for him to acknowledge the first one. So everybody's like, you know, like you good,
right?
Like,
right.
Okay. Is that a
no mask on?
Is that a consistent cough?
Yeah.
Was that a one-off?
What are your symptoms, sir?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't know how in the last 2 years are you not just fully aware of all the things that people will be like, hey man, that ain't, we're not doing that no more.
Oh, well, no.
Some people walking outside with the blanket and it's like, how you just don't know that at this point? How do you not let out a big cough and go, damn, you know what?
Just look around, be nervous.
You know what I'm saying?
This
like,
might be me.
Yeah.
Right.
You walk with a blanket on you, I would get the police called on you.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think they believe it. Like that dude probably stood there with full confidence, like nothing happened. Meanwhile, that cough started at this part of his neck.
It was strong at the base of the brain. Yeah. It was one of them.
And whatever came, see, the other part is whatever came up, and then he like,
yes.
And, you know, go ahead and masticated that thing right back on down, champ. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't spit indoors. I'm gonna go ahead and put that thing right back on down. I'm gonna hack it up later.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can do that and survive, at least we know you're healthy because we've all done it. You know what I'm saying? You can do that when you're not sick.
Yeah.
If you're sick, it's gotta go.
It's gotta go.
Yeah, but
it's gotta go.
So that's why we were waiting. Yeah, we were waiting to see if he swallowed it. Yeah, because if you
Throw it
just
away.
if you take it back down, then you're good.
No, he took it.
You're not sick.
If you take it back down,
Take
you're
that thing down, son.
good.
Take that thing down, champ. Go ahead and swallow that, champ.
Then you're good.
Matter of fact, let me see you swallow it, man.
Oh, geez.
I don't trust you.
Oh
man.
no,
Oh, geez.
direction.
No, sir. No, thank
But
you.
yeah, 13 is a magic number.
For who?
So just in general. So you have to remember that Bill Russell had 11 as a player and 2 as a coach.
True,
So
true.
the
That's right.
magic number is 13.
Right.
To give you a heads up about what Kerr is actually chasing. Now, does he get to 13? I don't know, but I believe in a modern era, it's not too. It's pretty impressive for Kerr to be at the number that he is.
Oh, very impressive.
Because he's at 7, right, Dr. Larson?
Yeah, so he's at 7. So we're talking about Bulls championships and now 4 with Golden State. I'm sorry, Mark Jackson has 4. My bad. Sorry, that's rude, but that's true. But Steve
Mark
Kerr has
Jackson.
4.
Yes. I'll take that. I'll allow that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
Steve Kerr has 4.
13. Okay. All right. That's doable. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Curry easily top 10 and top 5 point guards.
Yeah.
I saw a white guy. As a matter of fact, it was Tim Legler. He said the top 5 guards in history is Jordan. Who did he say? Jordan, Kobe, Mike, LeBron, and Steph. That was his list today. I saw that today.
Guards?
Wait, Jordan, Kobe,
He said guards,
Mike.
period, not just point guards, guards.
You said Jordan, Kobe,
So
Mike.
look, he's calling LeBron a guard.
Apparently. Apparently.
I'm a little
Wait,
biased.
he said it was Jordan Magic. I saw it. Jordan Magic, Kobe.
He had Steph in there?
And Steph was the 5th.
Okay.
But it was all 4 young black guys. I was kind of shocked. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, most people will be like, I gotta,
go back when Jerry West was
because you can't have this list without. He just had all of just your favorite 5 most super
game
spectacular.
changers.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I was kind of shocked.
Okay,
most of the times,
as it should be.
Yeah, most time people be like, no, you got if you're going to include, then you gotta have Bob Cousy. And, if Steve Nash won 2 MVPs, you gotta put. No, you don't.
Relax.
No,
it's okay. Right.
The assist leader, John Stockton, he's the assist leader. You got to include. No,
not really.
I just always wonder about the Isaiah Thomas disrespect, but I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Well, here's the thing. That's a hard. So this was just guards, but point guards. The argument is there. The argument is definitely there. Somebody's 5, like mine, is going to include Isaiah.
Right.
But he was saying guards in general. So when I looked at the list, I was like, oh, that's all the spectacular superstars. Steph is now a spectacular superstar.
Did he really need that MVP that badly, though?
He did, because, the critics are all about legacy.
Okay.
And, Iguodala got it during their winning year because of his clutch performance and defensive assignments. Same way with KD, clutch offensive performance.
Right.
Wiggins was a defensive game changer, so everybody thought it was going to be him. But Steph is like, he started shooting in what game 3 or 4, and just was like, nah, I got to have it, because y'all not going to keep talking trash, and because they always want to hold something back from you. If you,
I agree.
Yeah, he's good that good, but he didn't get that.
But he didn't get the Finals MVP. He's been there, but he didn't carry the team throughout the tournament.
Because does he have an All-Star MVP?
He might. I think so. Yeah.
I think he does.
So he definitely needed it, for his legacy. But it's now to a point where there's really nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah. Except do it again.
Like you didn't get it without Katie. There's nothing you can say. And I hate people who really, the all he does is shoot crowd. Because I'm like, first of all, that's the invention of the game. I think that was the major piece of it, because in the beginning they weren't dribbling. They weren't even dribbling.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? He mastered that part, which is part of his greatness. And so I hate detractors of Steph, because there's really no reason to hate on him. There is literally no reason to be mad at Steph Curry.
Yeah, I'm not
other than he shoots your lights out.
Yeah.
That's it.
But also there's some, when you look behind the numbers, there's some weird things about Steph, right? So one of the things that I think about is weird is that, do you know in 2016 he led the NBA in steals?
Mm.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
your
they know
average
that.
person would not know that.
Mhm.
So for me, I kind of feel like you might not like the makeup of what you think a basketball player should look like, but when we say, well, what defines success, he defines success.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And people always talk about positions, right? I don't know, he wasn't a two guard, but they moved him to a two guard. And then I see somebody, I can't see your name. They say he's more of a two because he can shoot, but he's also a one because he can dribble and facilitate. So what do you mean? He's a combo
But
guy. Like
but
he's a
he's
master at both.
but he's also, so this is my argument, and I was trying to explain this to the kids because they don't understand basketball. I said technically Golden State runs two guards, and Draymond runs the point forward.
Point forward, yes.
So he has these two options to
But
pass the
but
basketball.
80%, 70% of the time, when Steph has to take over the game, he's being a shooting point guard.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's like nobody's paying attention to him taking the ball out and coming up court and assessing that there's no play here. I'm going to shoot it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Watch this.
Like, get out of here.
Mhm.
He's bringing the ball up as well as taking that shot. That's crazy. There is no player like him. Period.
No,
There's no player like him.
I definitely agree. We're seeing something that's really great for those of you all that are coaching young basketball players. You can't duplicate that
No.
unless you're going to now go to the NBA and give your child free range at a gym and they develop that skill
Just
set
gotta be the same way he
from
did.
like
That's the only way.
7
Yeah.
till now. You know, like that's a laboratory experiment that we're looking at, and 2 laboratory experiments, because Seth Curry is not bad at all either. So
No, he's not bad. But he's in the shadow.
Oh,
he
geez.
is.
He is
Talk
in
about the shadow.
He
He ain't more in the shadow unless he played for Golden
shadows.
State.
The shadows.
Right.
The Seattle Shadows.
Seattle Shadows.
Oh no.
No, jeez.
Yeah, that's terrible. But congratulations to those guys.
So what's your plans for the summer now that school is out?
So I'm gonna really start sitting down and writing my book, which I'm excited about. The book's just gonna basically call This is what I believe, and it's just really kind of like really kind of mantras and education and how to move forward from that. I've also got a couple of really great lecture series coming up. One lecture series I got coming up, which is called Monticello to the Black Family, which talks about how did the Black family get destroyed in the midst of America's desire for money. So it's about America's love with privatized jail and how it has a really unique relationship with slavery in America. So it's some
And
really
blankets. You gotta be a chapter.
And blankets. I'm also coming out with a series of COVID blankets.
COVID blankets.
all prepackaged and super sealed.
No. So COVID proof. You got to be COVID proof. So when we see you wearing it, we already assume that you're A-okay.
Right.
Yeah, so COVID proof.
Sweat it out to get it out.
Yeah,
Sweat it out to get it out. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. There it is. Sweat it out.
Good marketing. That's excellent marketing.
T-shirt coming soon.
Right.
Proud sponsor of All Fun and Games.
Yeah.
Let's Go Live. So.
I like that, Jay. Yeah.
Brought to you by Sweat It Out to Get It Out.
You should also this summer. You should spend some time. You should adopt like 30 of your former students and just mentor them every day from like 8 to 3, and just keep doing school throughout.
Keep doing it because I don't need a break, man.
Just keep.
Steph Curry right now is in the court shooting jumpers. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it going, man.
Man, I'm right now writing a lesson.
But charge these parents though. There you go. Do the 2 months. Say, hey, look, we ain't got to stop this. I got them for the next 2 months, but it's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you. Yeah. It's gonna cost you.
Man, during that summer of the pandemic, I did some private lessons, which was really cool. But by the way, private lessons are coming back. Dr. Clarkson and Loves History on IG if you want a child to have a private lesson, which is really great. But I could not do it like for 5 days straight. Private lessons are really kind of unique niche
Weekly.
lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really kind of cool niche lessons that your child probably is not getting, but it'll further help them understand something
that's
in
good.
upcoming like age. Like
That's
for example, teaching Juneteenth, so therefore you can understand why Reconstruction was such a failure.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Oh, that's good.
We'll take it. We'll take it. There it is.
Dr. Clausen, yeah. Hey, the Steph Curry of secondary education, because he shoots from anywhere. He shoots from
anywhere. We like it.
I'm a 2 guard.
Yeah, man, that's tough.
That's the epitome of when the teachers have the complaint of y'all just want us to babysit y'all kids.
Yeah.
That's the parent they're talking about.
If y'all just wanted us to babysit our kids, was a person,
right?
That's her. All right, let's get into some of these stories, man. On the way out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this was interesting. You sent this to me. We'll start off with a visual because we all love visuals. Did y'all see the Tom Hanks dust up? Yeah,
dust
hey,
up.
there it is.
Right.
Hey, that was unrehearsed.
That was right. We didn't even practice that one.
That was unrehearsed. The dust up. Apparently, he was walking through somewhere, and they got the paparazzi and the other people and the onlookers got excited.
Yeah. Like if only.
Can we get an autograph? Can we get a? Oh, hey, hey. Oh
yeah,
he went Will Smith with it.
See, now if Will Smith, that's how you do it. Yeah. That's how you do it.
No, but he did it though.
No, but that's how you do it.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Now that I've seen this, I've got questions.
Okay.
I've got questions. Tom Hanks, one of the greatest actors of our time.
Wait. You know what? Before you ask the question, the audio. Let's listen to the audio real quick.
Okay.
What are you doing? Back the f*** off! What are y'all doing? Knocking over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry.
The most guilty person. The dude who actually knocked over his wife. What are y'all doing? Listen.
They were pushing me.
Sorry about that, Tom. What are they doing? What are they doing out here?
The most placating is like, what are y'all doing? Hey, Tom, my bad. I'm the one that tripped your wife.
But now I have questions. I watched this earlier and I was like, oh, that's terrible. Then it was on the news. I was like, oh, that's messed up. But then I'm watching it. Nothing. We're living in such a crazy world where I don't believe anything.
Oh, come.
Ladies
and gentlemen, welcome to Further Down the Rabbit Hole with Lamont King.
It's just hard to believe.
Further Down the rabbit hole.
Let's watch it
What's
one more
your
time.
theory, sir?
I don't have a theory yet.
Okay.
But I have some observations.
All right.
Let's look closely.
This is a Bruder film.
Yeah. Yes. So where y'all coming from? And when the video starts, it looks like someone just said, and go.
Nah, they coming out the Juneteenth
is that what it was?
Event celebrate. Yeah.
Where was this at? Where?
Second annual. Looks like New York, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Second annual Juneteenth gala. They're coming back from that clearly.
So why is he how come he can't clear this guy?
Okay, play it. See if he ducks him. So look, okay, get out my way. That was the first one. Get out my way. The guy crossed his path.
How did that guy cross your path sideways?
Hey, let's just. Clearly, Tom's people. These are rented people.
Because
the
no
way
one intervened.
These aren't his regular folks, right?
They took the wife down. Okay, so look, this guy behind, is he security?
He looks security-ish.
So it's no way in the world this guy gets his bag on your chest.
Yeah, but from the other angle, we don't know who's flanking his forward right.
But this guy has
his back rear left.
This guy has his bag on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
His whole bag.
His whole bag.
Tom had to push his bag out the way.
Yeah. All right, so now watch the wife. What are you doing? Okay,
now I see what happened. Okay, I was blaming
black guy.
Let's hover the cursor over Lakers guy here,
okay.
Right? I was blaming him, but now I see what happened. If you rewind it just slightly,
someone pushed
blue shirt.
Oh, bad guy.
Blue shirt, bad guy with the hat bumps Laker hat guy. Laker hat guy bumps the wife.
But okay. That's fair.
That's why he was like, "Yo, y'all are bugging," because it wasn't me, Tom.
That's
so
fair.
I'm overly.
But what are you doing? What is she doing?
She's just wife. She's on the phone. She's signaling.
Are you gonna give her goofball? You just automatically give her a goof?
She's texting Chet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Did you eat dinner? Did you get your Fruit Loops?
Jet or the other one? I learned.
No,
that
the other one's
another
successful.
One.
She doesn't have to.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't even know.
No, Colin worked.
Yeah, he was in the offer.
The offer. Yeah,
Yeah.
he works. He's an actual.
Yes.
No, she's
So
texting
she's
Chet.
texting Chet. What is
I
it?
left the food in the fridge.
Yeah.
Today, make sure you eat Thursday's Tupperware.
And cover it. Put a top on it.
Make
when
sure you put a top
back.
on it when you put it in the microwave. Don't leave no dirties in the sink. We'll be home in a couple days. I'll check back on you. She's doing that.
I had some plastic fork packets. And spork packets in the,
don't leave no trash.
So you don't have to wash dishes.
Right. I'm watching the camera. Don't let none of your friends in after 9.
Yes.
She's doing all of that. So
and take Missy out.
Yes. Make sure you let Missy out. Because last time there was a mess in the foyer, and we know you didn't
was
do
everywhere.
It. Yes.
Right.
So she's doing that. She's on chat duty.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's watch that. Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Right.
I'm still having trouble. I'm having trouble with the backup because you got hit and then you backed up. I feel like someone here is either this is a production, they're looking for a lawsuit. They're looking for a lawsuit.
They don't need that.
Or wasn't Tom one of the first ones that come to the aid of Will Smith? Wasn't he?
No.
It was Tom and Sam Jackson, I thought. And then
that was Denzel Washington. How the hell did you get that?
I thought Tom was there.
Yes, Philadelphia, wrong actor.
All right, one more time. Here we go. So she just looks so. All right. Wait a minute. So these announcements about my wife. That's what's troubling.
No,
that's like when Will said, "Keep my wife's name out." You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But this is in the moment. This is happening. This is something that's actually physically happening to her.
Or is it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
all right.
We are in the rabbit hole.
Or is it?
We are in the rabbit hole.
All right, one more time. Here we go. All right. So look at her reaction. Look at him. Now here
comes the gooch.
Now, but watch. Okay, this right here. This is Academy Award. Johnny Depp. The trial with Johnny Depp and Amber ruined actors in real life for me. Because you never know.
But, see, here's my only thing.
Okay.
Tom, he doesn't need it.
He doesn't.
He does not.
Well, we don't know.
No, he doesn't need it.
We don't know what he's doing it for.
He does need it.
But this is serious.
Yeah.
This is Mel Gibson. This is Mel Gibson level straight face right here. Now, this security guy, what is your function? You are not preventing anything.
The only, and here's where, now I'm gonna take a seat next to the rabbit hole with you just for a moment.
Okay.
That guy, that's the wind beneath Tom's wings.
Oh, no.
Because he's the guy that stands there and is like, Tom out the corner. Oh, that's my guy's hand. Now I'm like, motherfuckers. Because he got his guy there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tom's tough. Yeah, tough.
Now he's a little bit tougher.
But this guy's not even, doesn't
matter.
The training.
Doesn't matter.
There's a lack of training.
Okay,
there.
Well, yeah.
This is the same guy that walked Jussie Smollett out of his jail. This is the same guy. This guy's a crisis actor. All right.
Oh, he's a crisis actor.
Yeah, let's go again. He's not doing anything.
Here comes
training.
Right. Looking at White Urkel.
So okay. Here's another.
That's the one who's gonna catch it.
Here's another problem I have with this.
He's the one that's gonna catch it.
This is your adversary. This is your op.
That's the one he locked eyes with. You know what I'm saying?
well, he can't not lock eyes.
Look at him. But that's the one he locked eyes with. Like, I don't care which one of y'all did it. You're the one that's gonna get it because I know for sure I can smack you and walk off. I can smack you and walk off.
Like, let me get my son.
No, that's his Chris Rock. I can smack you and walk away, and I know I'm good. I know I'm good.
This is your op, Tom?
It wasn't going to be Lakers hat guy.
No.
And it clearly wasn't book bag guy. It was,
All right,
maybe that is book bag guy.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Tom.
We'll see this scene in a movie about paparazzi. The driver more thorough.
And then they got into the limo.
Yeah. Oh, that's just the driver.
Yeah.
It's not like she was in the way. She was like in the way.
She's walking. Yeah. She's walking.
What are y'all doing?
My wife.
Right.
Knocking over my wife.
Knocking over my wife. See, that's one of the I gotta stop this.
No, man,
it's too much. That's one of those you're in the writer's room and at this point he says,
He doesn't need it.
Knocking over my wife. Like, who talks like that?
Tom Hanks is old. Okay, that's 60-something years old.
Yeah. And that's a great point. Why are that many people that close? You ain't signing autographs. You haven't agreed to engage with these people.
They're trying to get their
yeah, but you haven't agreed to engage with these people.
Man. Nah, man. Tom Hanks doesn't need it.
Knocking over my wife. They tried to take me out. Yeah. All right.
Still did it better than Will Smith. And they got into the car, and she grinded his gears.
Yeah, grinded.
She was like, good job, hun.
You got to sweat it out.
Put that privacy window up.
Got to sweat it out to get it out.
Put that blanket on. They put the blanket over themselves and sweated it out.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to this. Well, there's another visual one. Quick visual. This is little. It's fun. It's fun. It's all fun and games. Let's do some fun before we blow your mind.
Fun on a Friday. Come on.
Yeah. So I saw this, and apparently this guy is putting, and the bear is closer to you, Spencer, strolling up. But what's more important?
How much do you love your golf game, fam?
Yeah, that 30-footer is way more important.
That couldn't have gone for anything.
Salute. It might have.
That couldn't have gone for anything. He hit that thing so nervous to get out of the way.
Closer to you, Spencer.
I like how the bear just easing up.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get that picnic basket.
Yeah.
No way. No, sir. No, sir.
I feel like I would do this.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do this.
I'm not even holding the camera.
Yeah.
Coming closer to you, Spencer.
It's coming closer. He's scary. You're like, oh, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at them legs, though.
Mm-hmm. Right. We don't see the part of the video where
look at them legs, though.
Spencer came back with a nub.
Coming closer to you, Spencer.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
I don't love any sport that much. I don't love any activity that much.
Well, see, I look at it
to get my last shot off before the beer shows up.
I look at it as an adrenaline rush because that's a hell of a story to tell.
Sure.
That's a hell. Remember, we was on the 8th hole and the gold dang Grizzly came out there and we're out there putting and you know I was ahead 4.
Remember that time?
And the
I
bear
had 2 arms.
And yeah, right. And the bear just came out there and you know.
Nope, no thank you.
Salute to him. I like it. I'll allow that.
Animals be trip. Where's the other animal? Geez, not Tom Hanks.
Was this one?
No, I need the other.
The other
animal story.
Where's it at? Oh, did I close it?
No. There we go. That's the animal story. That's,
we need this animal story.
Not the black bear.
Yeah. So I've been trying to find details on this because I thought it was fake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now somebody said he's playing with Tiger Woods. Oh, the joke would have been better, Bear Bryant, if you would have just
there you go. See,
stay with you gotta stay with the
stay a little bit more on Google.
Yeah,
just Google a little bit faster.
Yeah, stay with the theme.
That's all right though. Good try.
So this story I thought it was fake. And I've been looking over because I needed video footage. But there was no video footage. But apparently there's
did you see where it was? I mean,
something about
video
it.
Footage makes sense.
What do you mean?
Where it was located
in India?
Yeah, maybe not.
I think they have all
about. Yeah, but they might not be tripping. They don't be concerned about that stuff like we are.
I think they more so
pulling out their phones every 5 minutes.
Oh no! I got to send you this link.
Okay.
I saw this sidebar. I was doing some research on data analytics for social media. India tops every list.
Well, I mean, they have
everybody,
triple the amount of people, so yeah, that makes sense.
No, but you would think China. But India tops the list on social media use, content creation.
Isn't there like 7 billion people in India?
There's a lot.
Yeah,
there's
it's
a lot.
Like,
but don't sleep. They're very tech savvy.
Okay. I mean, sure. Okay, got it.
So I would have expected them. I would expect to be some video. So anyway.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, long story short, there was because I had to do this context wise because I was looking for the story because I saw the memes first.
Okay.
And I didn't understand, and I hate being left out.
Okay, got it.
I saw the joint on, it was the elephant sitting in front of Oprah talking about it. And the elephant was like, and I'm going to get that bitch in the afterlife too. And I was like, oh, could be funny. I have no idea why everybody's laughing and retweeting. So I had to go find the story. Apparently there's an elephant in India who killed this old lady, 70-year-old woman, and then returned to trample over her body at the funeral.
Like, I just came back to make sure you was dead, you funky bitch.
Yes. That's exactly And I think that's what he said. I think that was the statement.
Yo, they say elephants, have a memory like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what all the memes was talking about, how they know how to get back to places. And so long story short, this was last week. And she got caught up and he stomped her out. I'm giving y'all the condensed version. And then at the funeral, they said he came back with a pack.
And with his people.
Yeah, with his people,
that's
with a crew.
hilarious.
Yeah, with a crew. And they had a funeral pyre. So it's like one of them things where everybody was like, he grabbed out the casket with his trunk. I was like, don't do that.
It's like Italian. Italian elephants.
Yeah, save that for the movie because
we just came to make sure you were dead, but we wanted to pay our respect. Here's a little envelope for your family, but we just came to make sure you was dead. You know what I mean?
So he scooped her off the pyre, and the other elephants start tearing up the village, and then he just started stomping
the
her
body.
Out. Yeah, he started stomping her out and ripping her apart
after she was dead. At the funeral.
Yeah, at the funeral.
That's crazy.
This is a true story. Apparently,
what in the hell did she do to that elephant?
So I went down the rabbit hole.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole.
There's some research. You found some research, some solutions, some answers. Okay,
loose research.
I'm with it.
Something about now. This could be fake, but at press time, this is the latest. Something about she was involved in some type of trafficking previously.
With elephants?
No, with a child or a baby, and the elephants were in the proximity.
You lying.
This is what the internet. This is what the internet is saying. And so she ran interference one time, and they remembered her from running interference while somebody stole a baby over here, and then they came back and punished her. I don't know the details. I don't know the time between said events. I don't know. Maybe let's go back for immediate fact checking. See if you have any more details on this. Do you have any facts?
So what we do know to be true is that there's 1.3 billion people in
we
India.
On Indian stats. Okay. Yes.
Right. And then they're just right underneath China, which is at 1.4. There are 342 million people inside the United States. However, what makes India's population so interesting is that they have a growth of almost 2% every year. So they're growing consistently and always. And across all of the major 10 countries that have the highest population, they're the only country who did not lose any population growth even during the years of the pandemic.
And that's amazing because they got hit hard.
Right. They gonna keep making people.
Yeah, they was making people, but a lot of people was dropping though. But they said the movie RRR.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I keep hearing good things.
It's captions, and I'm not ready for
that.
That.
Okay, got it.
They said it was $100 million to make or something. It was like one of the most expensive movies ever made of all time.
I hear it's good
because they got it because they have it.
Yes,
they have the capital. So apparently, Kennard cleaned it up. She was distracting the mother while the poachers was killing the babies.
Elephants.
Elephants. I thought
these are about babies.
I thought it was a baby. I thought it was a baby. That's the way I read it.
I got it now.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. So
I'm the elephant.
Okay, you're the elephant. Am I?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? Did you lose it or?
You see, when I was a child, I saw some horrific things. We used to have a very big pack. And my family was slaughtered one by one. They would take the children and they hid me. They hid me away while these poachers came and I saw them do it. And it was, for the tusks and my uncle was taken, my father was taken, and my mother barely made it just to keep me alive. And eventually they got to her too. And I told you that one day, one day I will be back. I'll have my vengeance
in this life or the next.
And right before I took that woman's life, she said to me, "Why? Who are you?" And I said, "My name is."
Oh, here we go.
Babar.
Oh, this is the new. Oh, yes, it makes total sense. Who's directing this? Who's Babar 2000? Who's
This is it's
is
a
a Spike Lee or
joint.
is it
It's
Bruckheimer?
Antoine Fuqua and Quentin Tarantino,
Jerry Bruckheimer.
produced by Jerry
So you
Bruckheimer.
know, if
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino directs it, that elephant's going to say the N-word a lot.
And written by David Simon of The Wire fame.
Yes.
I had that right. Oh, that's Clutch Babar.
Bar.
Babar 2022.
But you know what? Part of that could be a lot of.
Second part would be Babar 2. First Blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that goes back to what happened.
Yes,
You
it
get to
goes
see
back.
it,
You get
yeah.
to see the actual
Yeah.
origin story of then
Yeah.
Babar trains and he's training.
Yes,
and he
he's
has this
training.
image of this woman who was distracting his family the whole time when she was
Yes.
much younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, one day I will have my revenge.
Yeah.
And then he happened upon her one day and he was like, yes, now is the time. And he
Especially
trained
since
his hand.
it's said that the elephant walked 100 miles back to that village to tear the club up. I like
To
that.
tear the club
Yes.
up.
That's a lot of dedication.
Cal Penn, Haynes, our West Coast contributor, says Cal Penn in the lead.
Calvin.
So he befriends
He befriends Babar,
right?
and helps him to train.
It just helps him to train because the lady is his mom.
Nice.
He didn't know that she did that.
If Babar has
his mother.
No. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know
that that's his mother. That's what
okay,
that's
he
the
just said it was a
conflict.
woman.
Yeah,
right. And
so
then
he's-
one day when he actually comes
Yeah.
to the village, he's like,
My mom.
"That's his mother." He's
Yeah.
like, "She got
And
to
he's
go."
like,
Just
taking the body apart and stomping.
Yep.
so they got to give Babar a love interest because it makes it a complete story. I just hope that they don't cast Beyonce like they did in The Lion King, because then no matter what happens, that elephant will sound like it's from Houston. Babar.
Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba.
No, you can't do that.
Hey, that's a good. Hey, wait a minute. Do that again. That's a great Beyonce. And action.
Babar. You know you can't do that. You can't
Yes.
be doing that.
Yes. That is it. We got a pitch.
See, oh my bad. I should have. Babar should have.
supposed to be-
Babar should have been Indian though. My bad.
Oh, your first.
Oh, no.
Yes. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, but that's Fuqua though.
That's
He's-
yeah.
that's-
A little license. He took a little,
Yeah.
license with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
man.
That's awesome. That's coming.
Yeah, Babar coming.
I'm trying to think of a name, not 2020. It's like Babar Redemption, or what's the tagline? Babar.
Not Origins.
Yeah, Babar. I like Babar Origins.
Yeah, Babar Origins.
Yeah, Babar Origins.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
That's a hell of a story. Hey, y'all Google that. Y'all can read the rest of the story. It's amazing. I would love to see video, even though that's pretty sick. But just in order for me to believe it, I would love to see video.
Yeah, with 1 billion people, somebody had to
somebody,
be recording
yeah,
this.
somebody.
Somebody had to be.
The elephants probably
Right.
They probably in there with the camera. They got it. All right.
Elephant World Star.
Elephant World Star. All right, last story. So we got to get into this, man. It's somewhere on the internet, the full story. I just have the screen grab.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I at? Is this it? Yeah, I just have the screen grab. So I'm gonna throw this at y'all. Now this one, I immediately thought it was true, but then I was like, I have to find it because y'all not gonna believe that is true. Because you people.
Like vindication.
Yeah, you people so Google engineer on leave after he claims that AI program, artificial intelligence, has gone sentient. And by sentient, it means
Johnny 5 is alive.
T1000, iRobot.
iRobot.
The being has been equipped and it can now feel and think for itself. This is AI programs has gone sentient, and he let people know, and he was let go. Okay. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening.
Yep.
It's the singularity. Like
this is when it happened.
This is when it happened.
On this day in 2022.
When you're in the movie, we're in the movie. So later on in the movie, there'll be like that day back in June.
Right.
What y'all? Nobody's worried. Nobody's scared of this
right now. Like there's like a 3-year-old that one of these sentients is looking for,
Oh.
Because
TM3.
in the future, he's going to be the one that's going to save everybody, and they're looking for him right now to take him out.
Yeah.
They say they're going to take him out.
This doesn't scare anybody. Like, no one's worried about this.
Not yet. It's all fun and games until a robot walks up on you and is like, hey, man.
I seen a joint on Instagram. It was a AI catnip dispenser, like for cats. And the cat literally climbs in it, and it releases some pheromone and lets the cat know that, you're welcome to come in here and do, I don't know what cats do, but to come in here and do your business. And then there's a little thing that churns it up and whatever. And it does all the things that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, but I was like, it's just going to come alive and just eat your cat.
Right. You come home and your cat's
it's shaped like
wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah. Like this doesn't bother anybody.
Because the machine, I figured out the most clean thing to do is just destroy the cat.
If the cat wouldn't exist,
it would
it would no longer be messy.
Right.
So we felt as though we should just get rid of the cat.
Get rid of the cat.
Yes. What?
Mm-hmm. The most logical solution is to eliminate the cat.
I view the cat as a problem. So to resolve the problem, I
studied over several days, and the cat continued to make the same mess. So we destroyed the problem.
This doesn't bother anybody. Like, everything is smart. Everything is smart. This is smart. They give it cool names so that you're not threatened.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, man. This goes back to the beginning. See, it all goes back. With your
reverse camera,
with your car,
right? That's why you turn the camera off.
You got the car where you can remote your temperature from the phone. Then one time man, y'all gotta read that story.
Yeah,
the story. So I follow this page, and we can probably talk about this another time. I'm gonna go through these posts on Boston Dynamics fan page at the stuff they're working on at Boston Dynamic, who's partnered with Google.
Cyberdyne Systems.
Cyberdyne. What was the name of the It was Cyberdyne, but what was the name of the actual computer?
Oh man.
It was Cyberdyne Systems was the company.
I forget the name of the computer. I can't forget the name of the computer.
Man, I don't understand how y'all not this is not terrifying to y'all. I feel like we're the frog in the boiling water, man. The slow boil.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah.
No.
Even with this meta stuff, man, it's interesting and it's unavoidable. And I'm just learning my way to navigate it, but it's like, I watched the documentary. We'll talk about this. I'll bring you in real quick.
Okay.
I watched a documentary called "Make Believe in the Web" or something. Web lies and make believe. And the first one was about swatting. It's a documentary on when people in the gaming community call the police on.
Oh yeah.
People show up and they just the thrill of watching a police takedown on your computer. But the girl and the guy who was doing it, who were talking about it, they were like, "Yeah, man, I'm into gaming because I don't like the real world." And she was like, it helps my anxiety, and I'd rather spend more time in that world because you got extra lives, you can fail and come back and blah blah blah.
Free guy.
And she was just
attached to the couch.
Yeah, and just was like, "This is." I would rather.
Like, health-wise, did she look like
regular?
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Regular. But I was like, "This doesn't scare you."
No. Go ahead and stay under. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about that a little bit.
Let me see. Damn sunshine outside, man.
What are you doing? Yeah. But then you got the drones, and did you see the one with the little? Oh wait a minute, his camera froze. Oh, he on. Hey, jump off, jump back in.
Yeah,
it was just camera froze.
G's are down.
The fly, the little military fly. Did you see that one? This video this week?
No.
So they've had. I gotta find that. I don't know why I didn't send that.
It's like a fly, like
he caught it, and it's
a robot.
It's a robot, but with all the movements and natural, it's a camera.
Thought something like that would exist for like
20 years from now.
No. Sooner than that. Like for elimination purposes.
Yeah, but yes.
You know what I mean? Because that fly is holding a load.
But yes.
It's going to land on you and
shoot its load. Yeah.
And like, wait.
But he grabbed it and it was like, and then you got close to it and it was a whole robot.
Yeah. And then one day that fly is going to transform into a damn Cyberdyne robot. And,
so then I'm nervous Skynet. That's what it was.
Skynet.
So then I'm nervous. I'm at work today, and these 3 horse flies is around, and we don't have flies at work. We don't have flies at work.
And you in DC, so it's gonna start making sense.
Yeah, today I was like, and I'm
doing
looking,
trials.
But look, he came and landed on. I was sitting at the counter, and he came, and just was eye to eye, and I seen the little. It was like this, and then I was like, wait a minute, is this fly really looking at me? He was acknowledging me, and I was like, this is it. And I got up. I had to go outside.
And you were like.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Oh man, I gotta find that video for next time. Oh, let me see. Let me check and see. You.
There he goes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Babar comes back, kills the rest of the family. It's called Babar's banana split. All right, I'm gone.
Oh, okay. He writing on that one. It was like the screen froze. I thought he was going to tie in the one we just did.
Wait, what?
I thought he was going to tie in. What was the second movie? We just worked on the second movie just now.
Oh, the Terminator stuff?
No, right before that, we had a whole movie with the kid, the 3. Yes, the Terminator stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3-year-old.
Right.
I thought the 3-year-old was going to be somewhere tied in. Well, okay.
All right. Hey.
We'll end on a high.
I thought he was going to tie in. What was that? What was the little monkey that used to run around the man with the yellow hat?
Curious George?
Yeah, I thought he was going to tie in Curious George somehow with the bananas. I was like, what does bananas have to do with?
Yeah.
You know,
Indians.
right.
Got to stay with the Indian.
Yeah,
all right. Stay with
okay. Bananas. That's racist.
We'll save Herschel Walker's updates till next time. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, that's the show, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. And
wait,
hey, see,
this is the first time I see a thumbs down.
Because my man C. Mitch out of Atlanta.
I know that's funny. It's funny, but the thumbs down in the chat. Yeah, I never got that. Never seen that.
Never seen that.
Ooh,
it's all fun and games. It's just games. Here.
Sometimes the spitballing goes the wrong way.
Yeah, but you got to keep spitting.
Got to keep spitting.
You got to keep spitting. Literally, sweat it out to get it out.
There you go.
All right, here it is. Any unreadiness in the chat? Okay. Good to see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Wait, got an update.
Oh, you got an update?
I got an update on the way out because we're doing updates on the way out.
Okay.
So last week we talked about me speaking my way into the July 24th performance into existence, right?
Oh, we should play this.
And I was like, if you play it, if you want to.
Play it.
And I was telling them, I was like, I could do a little bit of this, maybe a little bit of producing, manage the audience with when the question and answers come up, that type of thing. And, we just kept talking about, speak it into existence, do what you got to do. So I did my due diligence and I just happened to be tuning into the Karen Hunter Show. And what I'm talking about, by the way, is July 24th, Caroline's New York City on Broadway. It's on Broadway, right?
Yes.
They're doing Foolishness Friday on a Sunday, where Lamont and Co. will be doing a Foolishness Friday show with Karen Hunter at Caroline's live performance, 4 p.m. July 24th. Tickets are available. And I'm like, I got to be a part of this. So I happened to be listening to Karen's show yesterday, and she was, again, on Monday through Thursday, they talk more serious topics, but she happened to get to plugging the July 24th event while she was talking to, whoever her guest was about whatever serious topic was. And I was like, oh, I guess she's going to move on and maybe start talking about it. So I called in. I was like, you know what? I'm going to call in and shoot my shot like I tend to do. So I called in. You have it queued up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I called in and this is what we got. You got to turn it up.
It's up.
I can hear it.
I can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Thumbs up if you can hear the call.
You're hearing it in your headphones?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I hear it. Hey, thumbs up if y'all can hear it. Because it was loud and clear to me in my thumbs up if y'all can hear it in the chat. What I was just playing. I'm not playing it right now.
They could not hear it.
Hear it.
No, I couldn't hear it.
It was like.
Is it on this? Oh, it's on that.
Yeah, that's the part.
What's the
It was like loud and clear to me. Hold on. Let's see. Let me Bluetooth. Maybe I thought Bluetooth.
Try Bluetooth in it.
Yeah, let me Bluetooth.
Bluetooth in it. Well, y'all about to hear it. But I called in the show and guerrilla styled my way into the situation a little something.
All right, let me connect to the Roadcaster. All right, and let's go back. How about now?
Foolishness
There we
Friday,
go.
July 24th. I'm here for it. John, is this Let's Go Live, all fun and games? John, co-host with Lamont?
One in the same.
Maryland? What's going
One
on?
in the same. What's happening, sister? How are you?
What's
Why-
up, Mr.
Why
Watson?
the nerves? Why the nerves? Why the nerves? It's going to be a
Because
good
that's
time.
but you can say that to somebody who is used to public speaking, because you seem to be somebody comfortable being in front of a microphone. I'm comfortable in front of a microphone on the radio. In person, like I just it's just weird. It's weird because it's not the same. What?
Today is not Foolishness Friday. I know this is gonna be off tomorrow, which is why I called today.
Oh,
but I'm gonna offer a little bit of foolishness amongst the serious conversation. In that, what can I do? I will be there. What can I do to help ease?
Okay.
Your
all right. So Smiz won't be there, so I'm gonna need you to hit them sound effects.
I will be smizzing it. I actually will. My goal is to be smizzing it. Is that a verb or an adjective?
That is now. We've made it a verb. I need you to smiz it.
Okay.
I need you to smiz it good.
Oh.
I need you to smiz it to the utmost smizivity. Smizivity
of the. I'm gonna smiz all over everything.
Do the smiz thing.
Okay.
And you smiz on everything you can smiz on.
Wait for it.
All right. That means I can smiz on you too. I can.
No, don't smiz on me.
Oh.
Your smiz in your own smiz area.
Okay. I am not. I'm not adult enough for this conversation.
Yeah, that's all right. Dr. Rashad, just hold the head. We all right. It's gonna be okay. Nobody's gonna get hurt. But John, I appreciate your presence, and I'm looking forward to you pitching in. I'm gonna have fun. I think I should have fun. I'm just being transparent. Everybody, has different levels of comfort. I'm sure Dr. Rashad can get up and do his public speaking. He's got his thing that he does. To be honest, I have a blueprint for what I do here on the radio, but there's no script. You know what I'm saying? There's no script. We talk. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I hope that's enough for people who show up. That's it, John. So
you're around family, you're going to be in full comfort. You're going to be around family.
All right. I appreciate your encouragement. Give me a hug. Tell your sister I said hello. Oh, before you leave, what is she doing?
All that pandering at the end.
Yeah, don't need all that.
Hey, well, what about? No, that's not what I called for. Yeah, let's not do that. No, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was well done, well played.
Yes.
And even the smizzing.
You see, but people ask, smiz on her. A gentleman asks first. You got to ask first before you just smiz on somebody. Because some people say, you can't just smiz on people. Yeah. But yes, you got to ask first, and I asked. Yeah. So now I know what the protocol is when I get there.
Literally shoot your shot.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Because you smiz, it just let go, and it just.
Yeah, right. Can't,
Then you got smiz on everything.
Everything and everybody.
And for those that don't know, smiz is her producer.
Right,
So
yes.
This is the verb tense of smizzing.
Yes.
No, but that's major. And like we said, we y'all are getting a exclusive access on the full transparent, like the making of.
Right. Yes.
Like it's happening in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a couple updates.
Okay.
The ticket link is live.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to Karen Hunter Media if you're watching this and plan to be in New York and want to go to the show. KarenHunterMedia.com. Ticket link is live. They're $30. And we're trying to sell it out.
There you go.
We're trying to sell it out.
There you go.
The lineup, I got quite a few people locked in already.
Okay.
Just to be a part of the show.
Okay, we like it.
For shoots and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Some people performing, other people talking, other people just being there laughing.
Yes.
And it's taking shape. I'll say that.
Yes.
It's taking shape. And
yes,
I don't know if I said this last time.
What?
But the conference call that I had with the place in DC, did we talk about that last week?
We talked about the idea of it, but I didn't know that the conversation took place.
Let y'all know. So I talked to the Kennedy Center.
All right.
Interested.
Okay.
They're interested. They still don't know what it is.
They're interested. I thought you said it was an interesting conversation.
No, they're interested.
Okay, good. Nice. Okay.
They don't know what it is. So it's kind of like,
so we got to show and prove.
But I've made contact. So that's we're further along than we were.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice.
Kennedy
Center. Kennedy Center
for the performing arts.
Yes, for the performing arts.
Made possible with donations from supporters like you. Yeah. That's what the commercials always be. PBS and the Kennedy. This program is brought to you by the Kennedy Center for the performing arts. So yeah, so good, man. You got to getting her calm, and so she has a a little more understanding. But it's going to be
we did. I solidified my spot.
Yeah, you did. You know
what I'm saying?
Did. So and that means you're gonna be in that joint moving.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
You can be in that joint moving.
You don't know, son. I'm you'll see.
So Foolishness Friday. I saw some of y'all. This is the name of the show on Fridays, and then it's being done on a Sunday. Don't trip. It's a live show.
There you go.
Yeah, don't trip. That's going to be a live show. So don't trip with dating and name and all that. All right. So any unreadiness, and we keep it on. Yeah, that's it. All right, y'all be safe, man. Enjoy all of your holidays this weekend. Everything that you're celebrating, could be it the Dubs win, Juneteenth, be it.
Listen, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day
happy
as
Father's
well
Day.
To the fathers.
You know
something in the Water Festival out here in DC, which is a major deal. And I think that's it, man.
Haynes, John, handle your smizness. I like it. For the win.
Yes.
Handle your smizness.
That's on the way out.
All right. I like it.
That's a great way to close the show.
That's good. I like that.
Handle your smizness. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. And that's it. Hold on, let me go here. And then I'll go there. And then we'll all end up here.
All right.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad efficient.